We might be live right now. I'm not sure at the moment. Let me check YouTube. I don't know if I'm live. Let's see. It says I'm live. Not sure yet. Still trying to figure it out. It's my first real stream, to be honest, which is kind of crazy. I've streamed a little bit in the past, but not really. So, bear with me as I figure things out. I'm gonna try to, let's see. Looks like, yep, I'm live. How's it going, the people watching? I'm not sure how many people are watching yet, but yeah, I wanted to react to the Gamescom opening night live. I've heard some cool things that might be shown off here. The main thing I am super excited about is the potential Resident Evil Switch game called Resident Evil Outrage. Cannot wait. I hope it's actually getting shown off at this show. Not 100% sure, but that would be awesome. But aside from that, we still do have Saints Row 4 to look forward to, if that's the name. That's really exciting. I doubt it'll be a Switch game, but I'm still really excited to see it. I'm not really sure how much Nintendo stuff they're gonna actually have during this show, but I'm hoping for at least a little bit of Nintendo stuff. But either way, there's some exciting stuff happening that's not Nintendo related. Mainly, Halo's probably getting shown off, and so that's really exciting. Please let me know in the chat how my audio sounds and how the music sounds right now, because I'm trying to figure this out as I go. I did a little unlisted stream a minute ago and it sounded fine, but I kind of wanted to make sure it was working good. And I'm going to post this on Twitter and Facebook, so please bear with me. Let's see, is there an easier way I can see the chat on my other monitor? Let's see. Okay, yeah, the chat's right here. Let me type something just to make sure it works. Hi. Okay, yeah, chat works. 4 people watching. Hey, better than 0. How's everybody doing today? All 4 of you, if that number's right. I'm not really sure. This one says 6, this one says 4. I don't know which one's right. But, yeah. Gamescom opening night live. I feel like this showcase is kind of flying under the radar compared to a lot of Jeff Keighley's other shows. Haven't really seen much chatter about it, but there's been some pretty decent rumors that there's going to be some cool stuff here. Hello, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Immunstein? I don't know, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Hyperdelic, woo! Yes, woo. Finally, some new announcements coming. Xbox's showcase yesterday was a pretty big letdown, I'll be honest. I was hoping they would bring the heat a bit more, and apparently Halo is being shown at the showcase today, so it's like, why did you even... Like, why not show Halo yesterday at your own showcase? Why show it at this one? Or at least tell people yesterday that Halo is going to be today. Like, so many people were upset about that. Yeah, I'm going to post this on socials real fast, so sorry if I ignore anyone. Oh, it's okay, bro. I'm Moonstein. I still don't know if I'm saying it right, even when you put it like that. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm going to post this on Facebook that I'm live. On the Nintendo Enthusiast Facebook, and I'll probably post it on mine too. Why not? I'm gonna go grab a water bottle real quick. 1 second. Please let me know how my audio is for anyone watching. Would really appreciate it if you told me how it sounds. Is the music too loud? I can't hear the music on my end for some reason, so I kind of have to guess. Like I said, I did a little test beforehand, but I'm not sure if it still sounds the exact same as it did. We're live. I guess I'll say we're, even though it's just me. Chatting before the Gamescom showcase. I hear music all of a sudden. Where's that coming from? Oh, okay. The stream's live. I'm gonna go ahead and switch this then. The official stream is live at the moment. So I'm gonna shut this one off and move this stream up here. Please bear with me. Like, I'm brand new at using this, so I'm trying my best. Go here. I'm gonna go full screen with it. There we go with that. Nice. Make that a bit bigger. How's that look? Is that good? Jill's just peeking around the corner on the side. But yeah, how's that look? We're live chatting with the Gamescom showcase before it begins. Post. Sorry, I haven't looked at the chat in a minute. I don't know if anyone said anything. So yeah, what does everyone want to see during the showcase? Do you think we're gonna get anything good? Oh wait, and how's the... Hang on. How's the volume on the YouTube video? Is it too loud? Should I turn it down a little? I'm gonna check actually with my phone how it sounds. I think it sounds decent. Check, 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 check. I think it sounds decent. Check, check, check. Okay, yeah. Sounds pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna post to Twitter. And then I'm gonna hopefully talk to you guys. Ninja Turtles, I need it. Yes! That Ninja Turtle game looks so good. Is there like a release date on it? I honestly can't remember. Sounds good. Sweet. One more post to Twitter, and then I'm done with social media. Did the music just stop from the stream? Or did it happen on my end? Okay, that was theirs. That was them. Oh man, I accidentally had a... I'm live chatting before the Gamescom showcase before it starts. I said before twice on accident. Anyway, yeah, hope it shadow drops tonight. That would be huge if it shadow dropped tonight. That would be awesome. I hope so. I'm gonna put this behind here. Nope, this. There we go. I'm gonna blur out Jill a little bit. Maybe make this a little bit smaller. There we go. How's that look? Switch to stream on. Oh, is my music still on? Sorry about that. I think I had both music playing at the same time. Yeah, for some reason I can't hear my music on my end, so it's easy to forget. I'm not really familiar with Gamescom. Is it like E3? Well, it's usually not as big as E3, but it is possible that we get an E3 level announcement, which today's probably going to be the Halo stuff. We're gonna hopefully see the single player Halo stuff, and hopefully it's gonna look a lot better. But aside from that, there's also a rumored Resident Evil game that's apparently either Switch exclusive or has a marketing deal with Nintendo. And it's called Resident Evil Outrage, and apparently it's like Resident Evil Revelations 3, basically. That's what I'm really eager to see. And also Jill, that's why she's in the background. Apparently she's the main character of Resident Evil Outrage. Hoping rumor Resident Evil 3/Outrage is better than Revelations 2. Yeah, me too, Ben. Revelations 2 is like probably one of the worst mainline games, but it's still like not that bad. Like I still had fun with it. Hope they show the GTA remasters for Switch. Yeah, that'd be awesome. This seems like with the GTA remasters aiming for this year, apparently, I could picture us getting that announcement today. That would be awesome. But then again, Rockstar kind of just does their own thing all the time, so they're a mystery. But they were at Sony's E3 showcase last year, so that was a pretty big deal for Rockstar. They don't usually do things with people. Oh yeah, I already read that. RE4, tasty. Yes, Brett. If they show RE4 remake, you're gonna get the biggest pop I've ever had on this channel, unless it doesn't look like it's anything like the original game. Because in my dream scenario, the Resident Evil remake is just Resident Evil 4 that looks better, and they change nothing about it. They don't change the voice actors. They don't change any of the gameplay elements. Maybe modernize the controls obviously a little bit. Just make them feel like Resident Evil 3 remake, and then we're good. Don't change anything else. Keep all the set pieces and the crazy action. I think that would be amazing. But I don't think they're going to, because there was that rumor that someone left because they wanted to stick closely to the original Resident Evil 4, and then they end up changing directors or something like that, and they're actually going to change the game. So that sucks. I seriously hope we see Abandoned. We need to know for real. It's Ivan from Last Stand Facebook group, by the way. How you doing? Oh, awesome, dude. Jump Boy. That's a funny name. Yeah, Last Stand Media. I'm very active in that group. I love that whole brand. But yeah, where the heck is, what is Abandoned? We still don't know. For some reason, I always had a feeling that we were never going to see Abandoned. And lo and behold, all of that led up to literally nothing. And we never saw it. We never saw it. We saw a short teaser that we already saw on Twitter 3 days prior. And that was super disappointing. I don't believe Abandoned's actually a game. I actually think it might not be a game. This is some type of fraud ordeal where this guy is just somehow getting money from all these corporations to make a game that doesn't exist. Anyway, Ben says they especially need to keep that scene where the cultist comes at you with a giant drill in the tiny hallway. Yes, exactly. That kind of stuff is what makes Resident Evil 4 so good. It's so weird, so funny. I don't know. It's awesome. I feel like 2022 is going to be an amazing year for Switch. I hope so. I feel like we had a bit of a drought last year with Switch. Probably because 2019 was amazing for Switch. So 2020 just didn't feel like it was anywhere near Switch. Especially during the holiday season, we got Hyrule Warriors, and that was it. That was a pretty big letdown. Abandon ain't happening today, says Brett. Yeah, I doubt it. I don't think it's ever happening. I don't think it's a thing. Yeah, it seems like a shady dev in over his head with marketing, and then and yeah, catfish. Exactly. They coasted on AC, COVID slowed other stuff down, no doubt. Yeah, and that's honestly all really Nintendo needed last year was Animal Crossing. It was the biggest game ever, I think. Not ever, but in the year. All right, looks like they're starting a little pre-show, but it's probably just going to be them talking. I don't think there's going to be any announcements. Hello and welcome to the Gamescom. I'm going to turn it down a little bit because I'm not really that interested unless they actually give us announcements. If we see a little devil inside today, I'll cry. Yes. Where's that game been? It's been a while since the Sony showcase, right? Have we seen a little bit of gameplay since then? Since the PS5 reveal? Hope we get an annual crappy game that everyone makes fun of, like Fallout 76 and Cyberpunk. Yeah, Cyberpunk's a damn shame. Because underneath all that drama, there's actually a really good game. And underneath all the bugs and glitches, there's actually a really good game. Which, I don't know, just hurt the game way too bad. I can barely hear the video audio, by the way. Just figured I'd let you know. Brett said that on Facebook a minute ago. Yeah, I turned down the video a little bit because I don't think this pre-showcase is... Oh, world premiere. Here we go. Let's turn it up. They are doing announcements. 39 fighters. Not sure what this is. Oh, yeah, I do. Is this new? I'm not that familiar with this series, so I don't know if this is new or a remaster or something. I'll be honest, I don't really know. Please don't judge me. So it's a brand new game with all the fighters. The song is pretty jamming, I'll tell you what. I'm not super into fighting games unless it's Smash Brothers, I'll be honest. Which I feel like is so common. And I'm like a normie, but Smash I literally play almost every single day. Any other fighting game I don't touch.
February 17th, 2022.
Oh wow. Wait, I didn't see the platforms. Was it Switch? I don't think I saw Switch, but let me know if there was Switch.
But it would be okay if I'm coming with low-key vibes, because that guy would set the tone. He would bring the energy.
Oh, I never posted on Facebook. On the Nintendo Enthusiast Facebook.
I can't hit that, you know? If you're just joining us, this is the Gamescom Opening Night Live 2021 pre-show, where
we're live chatting before the Gamescom showcase, before it begins. It's a weird way to phrase it, but I guess I'll share that.
This pre-show has become a proper show into itself. Case in point, we have another world premiere trailer right now.
Oh, another world premiere.
A 3v3v3 tactical shooter called 9 to 5.
Night of 5? Is that what he said? Let me turn this up a little.
Welcome to the first day of your first day united.
Oh, okay. Well, it immediately looks like every other game. But 3v3v3 sounds like it could be fun. Nine to five. That's what he said. I thought he said night of 5.
All right, look, I don't want to waste anybody's time here. I don't like this either. It's just apparently as part of international gaming event safety protocols, I now have to issue safety instructions for watching an online gaming event. This shouldn't take too long. Please keep a safe distance from your screen, somewhere between 13 and...
Thank you for subscribing, Mick. Means a lot.
Is that a lot? If a world premiere trailer starts and it seems like it might be good...
I don't know how to make it so that new subscribers don't get that icon right in the middle of the screen. I'm still learning OBS. This is my first time ever using it, and I figured it out literally like 20 minutes ago. I might be missing some funny jokes, but I'd rather talk to you guys in the comments.
Do not attempt a hot take.
Jim, TO3, I want to get into Street Fighter. Act Mad, Brett. Act mad about what? It's not like they're teaching us about catapults like yesterday during the Xbox showcase. That was a reason to be mad.
Thank you for your attention. Now, you might actually have to buckle up.
He literally said to tell your co-streamer to talk over him and be mad. Oh, then that makes more sense. World premiere in the pre-show. Let's keep him on going. Another jam. Sounds like a summertime jam, I'll tell you what. Bus Simulator 21. I thought it was about to be like an open world game. I mean, technically it probably is, but I thought it was gonna be like a GTA style game, but no, it's just Bus Simulator. I downloaded Train Simulator because I thought my son would like it because he loves messing with my car in real life, but he didn't like it, and I didn't like it either. Bus enthusiasts, though, this is probably like their dream games, you know? So just let them have their thing. Warrior 64, Bus Simulator 2, the hottest premieres. This is just the pre-show, so let's give it to him.
Keep that trailer playing throughout this entire pre-show. It's like that's what, in a beautiful way, that's what this is. We're all getting on this weird, huge ONL branded bus.
ONL.
To ONL, which I should say.
Who is this guy? Does anybody know? Like, is he like a common host or from a podcast or something? Can you imagine being a bus enthusiast? Honestly, I can, because my kids watch a guy who's super into buses on YouTube, and we always like mimic his voice because he sounds really funny. But he loves it. Oh, the third game. Okay, I started the first Dark Pictures, and I was immediately not into it. And ever since then, I haven't played the second game, and I never finished the first game. He's from Easy Allies. Okay. I definitely know them. I just don't know them, like the people. I wouldn't be able to recognize anyone from Easy Allies. They did mention Kojima again with Death Stranding. I'm just saying, oh yeah, we're probably going to get a better look at Death Stranding gameplay edition or combat edition. It seems like this version of Death Stranding is going to focus way more on combat, which a lot of people did not like that the first version of the game didn't. I love Death Stranding, so I was perfectly fine with it. I kind of actually liked that there wasn't much combat, you know? It was different. Now this one, someone we know is in it. We've seen trailers for this. I think it was Bandai Namco did their stream, like their E3 stream, and they talked about this game for like 20 minutes. It was terrible. The stream was, not the game. I wonder, are these games selling well? Because I really feel like Supermassive, I think that's the developer's name. I feel like they really did a great job with Until Dawn. And then I just really wasn't into the first Dark Pictures. But I felt like I was going to love it because I loved Until Dawn. Brett says, or no, Hyper says, I hope we get Vespa Simulator next. Yeah. And then Brett says, yeah, we saw this exact trailer, I believe, at E3. I felt kind of weird that they are showing it again. I guess it's a pre-show, though. It's so disappointing that Dark Pictures is apparently disappointing. Yeah, I need to play through the whole first game. I think they have found their audience with this franchise, though. Like, I think they're actually selling decent. I think they have like a 7-game contract with Bandai Namco, which is surprising that they would even want to do that without knowing how they're gonna do. My stream ended for a second. Let me refresh. Wait, that was the music. Refreshing. Calm down. Let's check. Avengers.
Explore amazing new worlds.
That was just an ad.
An interdimensional rift appeared at the mining station in Revion Prime.
Okay. I like the first Dark Pictures. Can't remember the title. It gets better though once you get past the first hour or so. I like that it's set in a, I don't even know how to say that, temple, but all they showed was dudes with guns. Yeah. So what is this? I like the aesthetic. Returnal 2 male edition instead of a girl. I don't know what this is. It looks, this cutscene is cool, but the game might not look anything like this. Dolmen. Who's developing that? I'm interested. Coming 2022. Already has the box art and everything. No Switch. What kind of game was it? Did they say? What's the point of having a trailer if you don't say what the game is? Or what it, like, anything about it? Massive Works Studio. Metroid Dread vibe, definitely.
Number 9, a musical performance by Lindsay Sterling. Number 8, this year Jeff Keighley gets to talk to guests live in person, except for me. Please look forward to my Zoom call with Keighley later on in this pre-show. Number 7, witnessing.
I don't think I posted. Yeah, I did post on mine.
Number 6.
Oh yeah, some people liked it.
This is one of those games that, I mean, frankly, was supposed to be out by now, and then it went dark, and was just.
Thank you, all 10 of you, for watching the live stream. I'm not sure how to do tags. They changed the YouTube backend, so that's probably why I'm not showing up on anyone's feeds, because I didn't type in any tags on YouTube. Let me go look for it. Huh.
The reveal of the next Saints Row. The last new
Let's see.
came out
Tags, here we go.
on the PlayStation 3 and Xbox
Opening.
360.
Sorry, I'm going to do this live on stream. Opening night live.
I wasn't even born then.
reaction.
The games I was
Opening
asked not to
night
talk about.
live.
So, I mean, this list would probably, if I was allowed, this list would be number 2. Most of my nights are kind of boring these days. This seems like something.
He's probably saying funny things that I'm missing.
Death Stranding Director's Cut Extended Demo. This will, no matter what, be bonkers. I can guarantee you bonkers. I have no idea what they're going to show. It will be bonkers. The most interesting thing that happens during opening night live, whatever that happens to be, will happen within that demo. It feels like such a certainty to me, you know? One of those things. That's the list, everybody. I know that you're probably pretty hopped up right now from the main show. Please welcome Mucho. Mucho has decided to join us. Our next
Sorry,
one-
typing in tags.
we got plenty of cruise
If a
ships.
Saints Row can come out, why not GTA 6?
Who,
Yeah, Saints Row 3 or 4 is going to beat the next GTA to come out.
their next new game.
And honestly, if the game is actually ambitious, I could see it like garnering a big following. We don't really get games like GTA that often, which is surprising. Here's a little indie darling. I'm gonna keep typing in tags. Main show starts in 9 minutes. Hopefully it's good. My computer's running kind of hot. Hopefully it doesn't explode. Gamescom. I'm sorry, indie game that I'm not paying much attention to. I'm sure I'll get an email. Alright, let's go ahead and save those tags. Maybe I'll show up on some people's feeds now. You never know.
Before the main event begins, I did have the chance to sit down in this exact spot. I'm
Saints
always-
Row is GTA on steroids.
the
This looks
host
great.
of Opening Night
It's from
Live.
it's from the Guacamelee devs. Oh yeah, was that the Game Pass game? Drinkbox. I can't believe I just ignored a Drinkbox game. What is wrong with me?
Game Awards.
God, the Guacamelee 1 and 2 are literally masterpieces, and I just ignored their game because I was putting tags in a YouTube video. I feel terrible.
I always loved going to the event in Germany. The fact that it was
Well, well, if it isn't Jeff Keighley.
gathered together sounds like a different lifetime.
I met him once.
World we're in right now.
He was nice.
I love the sense of community and energy. You know, Gamescom ONL. This will be our 3rd year that we've done the show, and it's been an awesome.
It was kind of awkward whenever I met Jeff Keighley. He asked like very quickly, "Is this your first time at the show?" And I accidentally said yes. And it was like my 4th E3. So, and my friend Greg was with me, and I was just like, yeah, and I didn't mean to actually say like answer his question and lie. But then Greg pointed out, he's like, "No, no, it's not, you liar." And then it was just an awkward moment. I was like, So yeah, I'll always remember that. Thank you, Greg. Son of a gun.
Honored that folks are willing to come out and be a part of the show. We did a little bit of that at Summer Game Fest, and we're doing more of that here at Opening Night.
Guacamelee is really hard for me. Yeah, Guacamelee 2 was actually pretty dang hard. But it was so good. Like, masterpiece platforming. Probably some of the best platforming I've ever played.
A musical act booked for the show.
We do, yeah. We've got Lindsey Sterling.
He seems like a genuine fanboy. Yeah, Jeff Keighley. Yeah, a lot of people think he's like a fraud, but he's never really come off like that to me.
Performed back at our first Game Awards in 2014 in Las Vegas.
I always thought he always seemed nice.
We'll be doing a little sort of song based off her sort of interpretation of one of the themes from Tales of Arise.
That's cool. Yeah, Jeff, I know you put a lot of care into. It's not just trailers back to back. You make it a flow. You make this into a show.
What's everyone want to see during the main show? Like, what's your dream game that you would like to see? Jeff and Nintendo seem to have a pretty good relationship with, like, the Game Awards and stuff. Nintendo always brings something to the Game Awards, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's some type of Nintendo announcement here. Imagine, I feel like this would have been rumored and leaked, but imagine if we get a Smash reveal today. That'd be amazing. But imagine if it was Leon from Resident Evil 4. Then
Thanks, Kyle. That's it, really?
I don't even know what I would do. I would just flip out.
What are you
That's all I've ever wanted.
Like, I mean, you're such
My
a
number one thing is Death Stranding. That you booked a Death Stranding demo.
Zelda, but probably
we're
not.
really excited about what we're doing.
Yeah. I don't know if they'll show Zelda again so soon, because we actually finally got a gameplay trailer, and it actually showed us a bunch of different stuff. So maybe, probably not, but that'd be awesome. TMNT, yeah, we talked about that earlier. A lot of people are hoping for a stealth drop for TMNT.
Feels like almost an entirely new game. It looks incredible with the power of PS5. So yes, we're honored to have some stuff from Deo.
I wish we got a Deadpool game from Platinum. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Platinum's a strange company, I tell you what. Some of their games are like some of the best games I've ever played. And then they put out those licensed games. Like, I think they did TMNT, actually. And Transformers. And Legend of Korra. And I played, like, a little bit of all of them. And I didn't think any of them were very good. They didn't seem like Platinum at their best. They seemed like the B team of Platinum. Did they do TMNT? I can't remember. They definitely did Transformers and Korra.
So kick-ass and cool that one individual developer
WayForward has an in-house team and a shovelware team, too, yeah. Yeah, Platinum seems like they're the exact same way. Just played the arcade cab of TMNT at Galloping Ghost just the other day. That's awesome.
I've been informed from this interview. You just dropped a lot of good stuff coming up tonight.
That's just like even
How does anyone know how long this show is supposed to be when it starts?
that's probably the
Like
thing I see most of my Twitter feed.
an hour, 2 hours? I have no idea.
Last time people heard about the game's coming to Night Live, we've got an extended demo playthrough of all of
Everyone knows what Galloping Ghosts is, and I have no idea what it is.
that as well.
In the
So,
chat.
yeah, it's a lot of stuff and definitely a few games that we haven't said anything about that'll be showing up.
I'm gonna add a few more tags.
Promoting in advance. It's a big show, right? It's like 2 hours.
I probably should have done that before I started recording, so that sucks.
And I
But
really
oh
hope
well.
next year we'll be back in Cologne with a bunch of fans together and developers, but this is a nice proxy that we can all kind of gather
Night
digitally
Live.
around the show and hopefully have a good time. And yeah, we'll see everyone live on stage shortly for Opening Night Live.
Thanks, Jeff. Break a leg.
Thanks, Kyle.
The Big Show. Gamescom Opening Night Live 2021 is now just minutes away. But you might be surprised to hear, I still got plenty of pre-show gas left in this tank. I've still
Really?
got trailers. Our next world premiere trailer, by the way, I'm still thinking about that ONL.
Trailers, plural.
Our next trailer is for a
That place is
Gamescom
amazing, huge arcade. Google says approximately 2 hours. Okay. Perfect. I actually have to leave my house right at 3, so as soon as it ends, I'm literally going to run out my house to go pick up my kids from school. So yeah, I'm going to be hanging out with you guys for quite a while. Galloping Ghost has several old arcades and pinball machines. You pay like $15 at the door, and everything is set to free play. That sounds awesome. Me and Greg went to... Greg Bargas from PC Invasion. Went to, what was it called? Midwest Game Classic. And they just had old arcade machines and pinball machines everywhere. It was really awesome. It was like a museum. I just ignored that game. I'm terrible at this. I didn't even acknowledge that game because I was talking to you guys. Soundfall. Well, it sounds cool.
Okay, I am just about wrapped up here, but we do have one last trailer in this pre-show, and it's for a brand new game from Toby Gard.
Toby
creator of
Gard.
Tomb Raider.
What?
One more world premiere.
Let's see what it looks like. Creator of Lara Croft. I'm assuming they weren't allowed to say the word Tomb Raider in the trailer. Raw Fury. They publish it in development. I like this art style. What? You got a shotgun? That looks cool.
Wishlist on Steam. Starts September 17th.
With that final appeal for a wish list,
That looks pretty cool.
I'm officially out of stuff for this pre-show. Thank you so much.
I feel like not enough games are experimenting with
Half-hour session.
different types of cel-shaded art styles. I feel like Astral Chain looked like beautiful, and there's not many games that look like that, and I feel like there should be a ton because it's one of the most breathtaking games I've ever seen. Anyway, the show is starting. Here we go. Here comes good old Jeff.
Hello, everyone around the world. I'm Jeff Keighley, and welcome to Gamescom Opening Night Live, a preview of this holiday's biggest games and a sneak preview of what lies beyond. Over the next 2 hours,
Dude, we're gonna see
new games.
Halo Infinite probably. I'm really excited about that.
Call of Duty Vanguard
How long is it again? Ben said around 2 hours.
here at Lego Star
That sounds about right.
Skywalker Saga. Get an update on Death Stranding Director's Cut for PlayStation 5 and debut the story trailer for Far Cry 6. Plus, we're going to find out who's in that Super Monkey Ball and so much.
Oh yeah, the Super Monkey Ball stuff.
Just yet. Plus, the
Who do you guys think is in the Super Monkey Ball?
join us.
And is it Hassan Karaman, or whatever his name is? The creator of Blue Box Studios.
The biggest ones in the world to smaller independent titles.
That was like a quick Google search with no follow-up, but yeah.
Developer.
Oh, okay, so maybe it's
Together these shows, and I hope
a mystery how long it is.
you walk away excited about the future of games, no matter where or how you play. Now, before we start, I just want to give a special hello to everyone in Germany, the home of Gamescom. We really hope to see you in person in 2022. But now it's time.
How's
to
the
get
volume on everything? Good?
show. And we're starting with the global announcement.
I'll turn the YouTube up a little bit. Global announcement of a game. What is it? Is it Far Cry? That looks like Far Cry. Oh my god, Saints Row. A CG trailer though. Please be more than a CG trailer. Please.
And I got the dealer. Nina, they're heading your way. They're here.
Idris Elba dressed as Knuckles.
I sure am.
That's hilarious. New Xenoblade Chronicles. I would flip out for that.
Shot the dealer.
I fell in love with that series like the past few years.
Is allowed. Can we do this?
We can't afford not to. Nina, you good? Yeah.
I want to see gameplay of this. I don't need a long CG trailer. They just do nothing for me. Like, I don't see the point of CG trailers unless they're like super brief. Like these long ones, like if it doesn't give us an idea of what the actual game looks like, then I feel like there's no point because video games almost look this good. They almost look as good as CG trailers. So anything that you show after this isn't going to look as good, and it's just going to be disappointing. But that's just my thoughts. What do you guys think about CG trailers? I agree. When they went heavy with CG trailers, I stopped getting excited for things like E3. Dude, there was that one E3. I think it was the year Nintendo killed it with the Breath of the Wild unveiling, or a reveal or whatever. And Nintendo did great, but like every other showcase was nothing but CG trailers. It was terrible. Ben says, yeah, CG trailers do little for me. It's cool if you drop one for hype after the gameplay reveal, but I want to see the real thing. Exactly. We've gone past CG trailers as an industry. We need to get them out of here. Like, the reason why I loved it in a game like Death Stranding, they did nothing but, like, they didn't show gameplay for a long time with that game, but every single trailer that they showed was in engine. So, like, it was actually interesting to look at. Like, we were seeing what the real game looked like. This looks nothing like what the real game is going to look like. I mean, maybe it has really good graphics, but still, this is CG. It's not the real thing. I don't care. Life, if Nintendo wants to drop a Malady CG trailer for Dread now, that we've seen an hour of gameplay. Sure, yeah. That would see that'd be pretty cool. He's dead. I just don't know who's watching this and saying, "Hell yeah, like what? That was awesome." Like if it was in engine, it would have been a totally different story. I just don't care about a CG trailer. I'm sorry. That's all they're calling it? Was it just Saints Row or did it say a number? Yeah, it's just Saints Row. Pre-order now. Did it say release date? I don't think it did.
There you go, the next Saints Row, and joining me now is
Self-made Saints Row? Is that the name?
Bryce, welcome to Opening Night Live.
Thanks for having me.
This is an exciting announcement. We just want to know, what can you tell us about the new Saints Row? We see you there behind us, right? Your
This is giving me Fortnite vibes.
Before I get into all that, I have to say
Saints Row had the art style before Fortnite, but it's a little less cartoony than Fortnite. Like the character models and whatnot, but I bet Fortnite took inspiration from Saints Row's characters.
took a really fresh approach to Saints Row this time around. I think it's evident by that awesome trailer that
The CG trailer definitely reminded me of Fortnite, because they do those too. Which for them, it's not that big a deal because it's not like those games have story or anything, or that game. It's a reboot.
And the boss, along with their three friends, Nina, Kevin, and Eli, whole group right there, they go on this wild ride to create their own criminal empire, to be self-made. That's their whole mantra, right? Basically, it's all about earning your own success.
You mentioned the city. We can see it behind us. Tell us a bit about this city. Where is it?
Well, Volition created this brand new, super vibrant, awesome fictional city called Santo Ileso. It's set in the American Southwest, and this city is just absolutely riddled with violence and crime, and you're thrown right in the thick of it.
Most games I would need gameplay to be excited, but I'm excited about this either way. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I'm excited for the game, but the trailer itself didn't get me excited, like, at all. It looked like how I expected Saints Row's world to look, so I guess, I don't know, it's just not exciting to me. We don't need to hear you talk about the story, talk about the gameplay. Honestly, they should port Saints Row 1 and 2 to Switch. Yeah, that would be cool. I wonder how the ports did, the current ports.
And all of the gangs are incredibly dangerous, but that goes without saying, right? And they're really strong, and they're all really different from one another in interesting ways.
What if they're about to show us gameplay now? That'd be great. I would take back everything I said about the CG trailer if they showed us a gameplay trailer now.
Excited to learn more about this game. I think I'm saying everything that everyone online is saying. It's like,
I'm surprised they never put Call of Duty on Switch. Yeah, I could rant about that. I'm trying not to ignore what they're saying, though. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I take it back. I take back what I said about the CG trailer. We're about to see the real game. Unless this is like 5 seconds long, then I'm still going to be mad.
All our dreams come true.
In engine, what do you know? It's so quick. All right, that's all I needed. I'm in. Now I'm excited. That looked frickin' awesome. Another announcement that fast? I'm gonna have to analyze that trailer later, but it looked like a lot of fun. Graphically, it honestly looked like the remaster for Saints Row 3, which looks amazing for a remaster, but now that this new game looks pretty much the same, I don't know how good it looks, really. Now, is this not Avengers? Because
Then they vanquish threats from beyond our stars. And she
this
rest.
is this an Avengers expansion? Or is this a totally different game? Doctor Strange, this is a different game. What is this? Oh my god, dude, they got all the characters. Hopefully this isn't a mobile game. Once again, it's a CG trailer. At first, I honestly thought it was Avengers in engine, but now that I see a little closer, it's a totally different game. It's got everyone. Everyone is here, just like Smash.
Our nightmares have come for us. And she must
Nothing like good old butt rock to get things hyped. What game is this, though? This is a great looking CG trailer, but I bet it's like a top-down Marvel game. Like, it's gonna look nothing like this. I thought she was about to say the F word. I was like, what? This is hardcore M-rated Marvel game? Ultimate Alliance 4. God, that'd be awesome. If it's Ultimate Alliance 4, I'm hyped. Maybe Ultimate Alliance 4 on all platforms? Midnight Suns. What? 2K? Oh, this is the... Okay. This is the game that's like... What's it called? Like a tactics game. It's a tactics game, guys. Calm down. Which, it could still be awesome. Not on Switch. I didn't realize it was gonna have like a story. Like I mean I figured it was gonna have like a light story, but not like a serious one like this.
And joining us now to tell us a bit more about Midnight Suns is Jake Solomon from Firaxis. Hey Jake, thank you so much for joining us here on O&L.
Yeah, it's like a strategy game like XCOM Nerd Hollow. This was rumored a while back. Back whenever Tiny Tina got revealed. Everyone thought that this was gonna get revealed, but it didn't.
Thank you, Jeff, and we're very excited to finally be able to talk about this. That character that you saw resurrected is the Hunter. That's an entirely new superhero that we designed with Marvel.
What?
Fully customized.
That's crazy.
So the player can put themselves into Midnight Suns and lead all those heroes you saw up against.
Oh, it's a create your character? I thought like they created a brand new Marvel character for the game, but if it's like a created character, that's not as exciting.
With your work on the XCOM franchise, so I'm curious, everyone wants to know, what's the style of gameplay? What kind of game is this?
Yeah, it could definitely be awesome. And I didn't realize it was going to be like a super like story-driven Marvel game like it looks like it is.
Universe that we all know and love, but you're actually living alongside them. And the relationships that you form with those heroes, the heroes of your choice, are as important as the items and the abilities that you bring into combat. And we are really
The same
excited
people
to
that
show
did
gameplay on
XCOM.
September 1st.
I can't remember what developer they said.
March 2022.
All right,
March,
lovely
okay.
to see more soon. Jake, thank you so much for joining us today.
Well, thank you, Jeff, for having
Yeah, I
me.
remember that, Ben. That honestly, it was obviously Red Hood the whole time, and they kept saying it's a brand new mystery character created for the game,
Last week, Call of Duty
and then it ended up just being Red Hood, exactly like we all said it was.
and this weekend
And they never called him Red Hood the entire time.
in Champion Hill mode. But now it's time to get the first ever look at the campaign in action.
Wait, did he just say Halo?
Joined by Dave Swenson from Sledgehammer Games.
No, Call of Duty.
Laura
Okay.
Bailey, one of the stars of the show.
Campaign's what I care about the most,
Performance
so I'm
at the
excited.
Game Awards. Great to have you guys with us. We are so excited to get into the real gameplay. But first, Dave, you guys did Call of Duty World War II a couple of years ago, 2017 at Sledgehammer. Now you're going back to WW2. How is Vanguard different than what you did before?
First of all, I gotta say it's awesome to be here, so thank you so much.
Yeah, now that they're talking about Call of Duty, I can rant a little bit about it not being on Switch, because I feel like Switch just doesn't really have a good military shooter. It has a few that are free to play, like Modern War. Wait, Modern something. I can't remember. Anyway, they're okay. Well, one of them sucks. One is okay, and I feel like Activision is missing out on a giant pool of people who would love to play Call of Duty on Switch. Warface, that's what it is. Thank you, Malik. Warface is actually pretty good. I've played that a few times on the channel. But still, I feel like Call of Duty on Switch would thrive, or just bring Call of Duty Mobile to Switch. Why not?
Call of Duty Vanguard is going to tell their story.
It could definitely run on Switch, and it's not like you're getting an advantage on Switch because you can use a controller on iPhone. So yeah, bring Call of Duty Mobile to Switch, please. Never mind.
Yes, I am thrilled to be in my first Call of Duty game. It's crazy because there's not, a lot of female roles in media about historical war.
Halo on Switch before Call of Duty. That'd be interesting.
I think it'd be really cool if they brought like the original trilogy to Switch with like a partnership with Microsoft. Not sure how they would do the online stuff, like if it would work with Master Chief Collection.
It's just really cool to get to play a character that pays homage
Midnight Suns is coming to Switch.
Ludmila Pavlichenko, who
Wow.
and was one of the
That's
deadliest
awesome.
snipers of all time.
All right. Well, I love that you guys take.
I'm really interested in that game.
Obviously, put the Call of Duty spin on it. Let's talk a bit about what you guys are going to show today. I know Treyarch's working on zombies. You guys are working on an awesome campaign. We saw some multiplayer this weekend, but now we're going to do kind of a full level playthrough of a bunch of stuff in the game. What are we about to see here?
That's right. So as I mentioned earlier, the Vanguard campaign is telling the story of the birth of Special Forces. And that leads right into multiplayer. On day one, there's going to be 20 maps so that people can go in and
20 maps. Is that normal, or is that a lot more than usual? I play Call of Duty every year, and I still don't know the answer to that. Doom 2016 is still the Switch's best multiplayer shooter, and that's a shame. Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, what's another good multiplayer shooter on Switch? I mean, yeah, I don't know. I can't even think of one that's like a first-person shooter, or like the one that's not Fortnite.
Polina started the war as a nurse on the Eastern Front, and so what we're going to see right now is Stalingrad. We're going to see Polina in Stalingrad and view her experience when Stalingrad was invaded by the Germans.
Plants vs. Zombies, that's a good one. I always forget about that series.
Yeah, I mean, at the start of the game, you really see her as a total badass. You know, she's no nonsense. Nothing rattles her, and that's not an act. She's seen it all. She's looked the devil in the eye and said, "I'm coming for you." And in this level, you
Whoops,
get to see
sorry.
what makes her become that way. You know, she's bright.
Laura Bailey's in every single video game that has ever existed. She's a really good actress. But at the same time, I think we should mix it up a little bit, you know?
We are now going to get this extended look at Call of Duty Vanguard. Enjoy.
And anime, yes. She's in everything. Her and Ashley Birch, Troy Baker, and Nolan North used to be in a lot of stuff, but not anymore. Actually, same with Troy. He used to be in way more stuff, but now he's way more picky. So now we're getting a look at the campaign. This is exciting for me. I really wish they would mix it up a little bit with Call of Duty. I felt like the last one was really standard Call of Duty. I honestly feel like the best Call of Duty campaign recently was Infinite Warfare, which may be controversial, but I love that campaign. The lighting in this looks really good. Like, the graphics, awesome. She's probably in Plants vs. Zombies. She probably plays every plant and every zombie. Or Ashley Birch plays every zombie. Laura Bailey plays every plant. Here we go. More of this kind of stuff in Call of Duty. There's like one short scene like this, and then you'll just be blowing people's faces off for the next 3 hours. Haven't played COD since people started flying with jetpacks. Aw, man. The jetpacks stuff with Call of Duty was my favorite Call of Duty. Oh, that was cool. Broke through the wall. I actually didn't even get into Call of Duty until they started changing the traversal and made it more vertical and whatnot. Okay, this is actually different for Call of Duty. Climbing, breaking through walls. The settings looks really cool. I would love an entire campaign like this. Ammo's limited. You're stalking around, hiding from people. This would be really cool if the whole game was like this, but we all know it's not going to be. It'd be really bold of Call of Duty to really mix things up for once. Sega should remaster the Conduit 1 and 2, and if it sells, make 3. Any decent shooter would sell well. Yeah, I really feel like Switch is lacking shooters. It really is. And I feel like the Conduit's art style would actually look decent, just up-resed. Maybe enhanced a little bit with some, like,
with some AI enhancing like textures and whatnot, I think it would look fine. I really like the way this Call of Duty game looks. Yeah, Prime 4, it has always been... I've always been most interested to see what they do with the art style. Like, is it going to, like, look the same as, like, Metroid Prime 3, basically? Because, I don't know, I hope they do something a little more unique. Like I mentioned earlier with Astral Chain. I would love, like, a mix of Prime's art style with how Astral Chain looks. Dude, I love the way this looks. We got stuff falling off the walls. It's like super intense, like every shot counts, and that's not usually how Call of Duty feels. It would be really cool if you died really easily. So you have to really make every shot count and sneak around and stuff. He fell over the ledge. This girl's a shot, I'll tell you what. I hope the whole game isn't this brown. Yeah, it is a bit brown. But it's very... I don't know, it just looks a little different than the usual brown. Maybe because the lighting looks so good. It's very smoky. I love the sneaking and stuff. There's not enough sneaking in Call of Duty. It's like bronze. Yes, it is, definitely. See, now that's the awesome type of attention to detail with like the dirt falling on top of her when something drives over. That kind of stuff would be cool in the multiplayer. Like if you're underground and like an explosion goes up like from above you, then you get dirt that falls on top of you below. This climbing is like actually different for Call of Duty. It's pretty cool. He would have heard that. Honestly, I'm impressed with this so far. Like, I really thought it was going to look very standard Call of Duty, but it's just, like, the way she's sneaking around and stuff, this is really different for the series. Will this have zombies? Yeah, they said earlier that Treyarch was doing the campaign, I think, and then the other team is doing zombies. Jesus. This is intense. I love all the environments that are breaking and like flying everywhere. Someone threw a smoke. She's about to die. That seemed a little scripted. 1 hour earlier. There we go. It's not so brown anymore. They're going to reveal something that's going to be like, why all that just happened. But I don't know. Anyway, back to Call of Duty on Switch. Why didn't they bring the Modern Warfare remaster to Switch back whenever that came out? I feel like that would still have legs today, even if it was the only Call of Duty that ever came to Switch. Not the Modern Warfare that came out, that was a whole different game, but the one before that, the remaster of the game that was on 360 and PS3. I honestly only care about zombies. I'm one of those people. I'll be honest, I haven't even played zombies since World at War. I think that was the very first one with zombies. And I love zombie stuff. I just never thought it would be fun in Call of Duty. Oh, snap. So they got attacked. Everything went to hell. She gets captured. and then everything plays out that we saw before this. Dang, those explosions look awesome. Jesus. I wonder if you can die here, or if it's all just completely scripted. It looks like she's not even... Yeah, she is playing. Never mind. They'll just port the mobile version of COD. Honestly, that's better than nothing. I feel like the mobile version of COD would actually be really popular on Switch. Call of Duty with climbing. Never thought that it would be this big of a deal, but it actually looks like it affects the gameplay quite a bit, especially with the sneaking around. How did that break? I guess from one of the previous explosions? Oh, snap. Whole building's gonna fall over. I really hope we see Resident Evil today. Wow, this looks awesome. All the furniture flying everywhere. I love these types of cinematics. And it looks like you're actually playing it. It's not just like you're watching it, basically. That was dope. It's really intense. Call of Duty Vanguard. I'm glad they didn't call it Call of Duty Black Ops Vanguard or something stupid like that. Call of Duty Modern Warfare Vanguard. November 5th. Wait, was there always a date for Call of Duty? Okay, I'm excited about this one. We're weird pacing to go from one first-person shooter to the other. You think they would have been swapped? Multiplayer. I mean, it's still exciting. I love the multiplayer, but I was really hoping we would see the single player. Come on. This looks like the single player, but I could have sworn he just said multiplayer.
Why are you here? To fight. To win.
It's gonna be a battle royale, guys. Probably not. I feel like they'd get more negative reaction than positive. Oh, the music.
What is a Spartan?
Is this in-engine or is this a CG trailer? I'm honestly not sure. If this is in-engine, I'll be impressed because the first... Oh, snap.
Where there is none. In times of darkness,
Yes, this is Halo Fridge Gaming.
we are hope.
I'm ready to see some actual gameplay. I was really hoping we would see an extended look at the single player again. Like, the game's supposed to come out this year.
We are unstoppable.
Apparently December 8th. I feel like it's time to see the single player.
Candidates, are you ready? Yes, ma'am. I can't hear you. Yes, ma'am. Again. Yes, ma'am. Good. Who's first?
That's all we're getting today. That's disappointing. Unless we see some gameplay. Even like big team battle, like I want to see the vehicles and stuff. Is that it?
Tell us more. I'm excited to welcome Joseph Staten, the head of creative for Halo Infinite. Hi, Joseph. How you doing?
Jeff, how you been? It's great to be with you in person.
Yeah, Yes, thank you so much for coming down all the way from Seattle. I know
Yeah.
you guys are working very hard on the game, but you made the trek to Opening Night Live, and it means a lot to us. What did we just see there?
So that was the introduction to Halo Infinite multiplayer's first free-to-play season, where you'll meet Commander Agrinia.
So it looks like they're doing like a story type situation within the multiplayer.
Begin your own personal Spartan journey that
Yeah.
will continue from season to season.
Well, it looks great. Speaking of multiplayer, the tests were, I was playing a couple weeks ago. Tons of fun. I know.
Oh, did you play?
Yes,
That's
and the
great.
team had, I think, a lot of great feedback from the fans. It's real, and I think everyone wants to know how is development going on the game.
Yeah, well, like you said, we started flighting our multiplayer earlier this month. And I gotta say, it was great to see the positive reaction and all the energy that came out of the test. And I just want to thank everybody for jumping in and playing. At the same
Bring
time,
back Arbiter.
putting the finishing touches
Yeah, that'd be
on the
cool.
most wide open and adventure-filled Halo campaign ever.
Yes.
And today, I would like to announce that Halo Infinite's campaign and multiplayer will launch together on December 8th.
Okay, the rumor was
December
real.
8th, it's real.
There it
Coming
is.
this holiday, just as you promised. Well, I know you and the team have been working so hard.
I'm glad,
to lay
like,
this
that they spaced it apart from Forza. I thought it was really strange because I assumed they were originally going to hit Halo's anniversary on like the 20th or something.
of Xbox and Halo.
And I feel like that would have launched way too close to Forza. And I think the audiences are
We might have something
different,
a little
but not
special
as different as you
up
would
our
think.
sleeves.
Oh, okay.
Big Xbox game is a big Xbox game. I think a lot of people are going to be really into both of them. And launching them so close together would be strange. What's this? Is this single player? It just started out of nowhere. This is stuff we've already seen. Oh, new controller. Okay. So they're doing a Forza controller and a Halo controller. This one looks awesome. I didn't like the Forza one that much. This looks... Oh my god, it's an Elite controller? Is it an Elite 3 or is it the 2? Oh my god, it's so sexy. Series 2. Okay, they're sticking with the Series 2. Everyone was wondering if they're going to announce the Series 3. I have the Series 2. It's an amazing controller. And I kind of want to get that one now. That looks so amazing.
Some controller.
Brett, you got to get that one.
Now, Jeff, it would
Oh, wait, you don't like Halo.
celebration
I
if we
forgot.
didn't do one more thing.
There's more.
Just one.
Okay.
Single player,
here's the last
please.
thing, I think. All right, Jeff.
Single player. Are they really going to do this to me? Yes. Please. Love the Elite controllers. Excited for Series 2. Yeah, dude, get the Series 2. It's so awesome.
117. Can anyone hear me? Over.
Don't be a nothing trailer. Please show us something. This is Halo Day. Why wasn't all this shown yesterday? Oh, it's like a product, I think. I don't think it's a story trailer. No. It's like a statue or something, I bet. Dang it. 20th anniversary Xbox Series X. You don't even have any of the original Series X on the shelves. Like, how are you gonna do a special edition console? It looks amazing though. Just like the trailer. I mean, not trailer, controller. Limited edition console. How? That was their one more thing, yeah, Brett. No single player look. Available November 15th, 2021. You don't even have any Series X's available.
It's time for another brand new game announcement. An unholy but adorable union between developer Massive Monster and Devolver Digital.
Damn.
This roguelike
When are we gonna see more single player Halo? Like,
and undeniably dark
roguelite, I'm out.
next year,
Yeah, Ben, I'm out too.
The exclusive reveal of Cult of the Lamb.
Cult of the Lamb. Yeah, man, that Halo stuff. They showed a multiplayer CG trailer and told us that they're going to have a story within the multiplayer. And then they showed us a controller, which looks awesome, don't get me wrong. And then they showed us a console that looks pretty cool as well. But I feel like what most people are curious about with Halo is the single player content. Like, that's the big part that's coming December 8th. Like, come on. And now we know there's no co-op in the campaign, which is strange to say the least. Man, I was really hoping that we would see more Halo. All they had to say is roguelike, and I immediately stopped caring, says Brett. Lots of roguelite hate in the comments. I might need you guys to calm down a little bit. I'm just kidding. I don't like them either. Returnal, one of the most disappointing games because I do not have the patience. It's arguable that I don't have the skill either, but I honestly think it's more the patience to die and start over. I just can't do it. This looks cute. I have PTSD from Returnal. That's funny. Beware false prophets. This honestly looks really cute. I don't really know what's going on, but the art looks really nice. Hades was great though. Yeah, that's one that I've heard was amazing, and I'm gonna play that one for sure. I just haven't gotten to play it yet because I was playing No More Heroes 3. I beat that, and then I started Psychonauts last night. I played the opening like few minutes, and that's what I'm gonna play next. Then after Psychonauts, I'm gonna try to fit in Hades. Cult of the Lamb. World premiere.
Made by big teams on Opening Night Live, and also small teams, like one person. This next game was first previewed at Gamescom 2020, and now this single developer, a 30-year-old father in Poland, is back to show us an update on a really exciting game that caught my eye.
The Last Night?
Over-the-top action.
Never mind.
Coming next year to consoles, PC, and Xbox Game Pass. I hope you enjoy it. It's a little over the top, but it looks so fun. This is Midnight Fight Express.
This guy's pants look too tight. Jeff Keighley? Humble Games, developed by Jacob Duenzelova. Okay, this actually looks pretty cool. Oh! Wait, did we see that? I thought we saw this at Xbox's show yesterday in the reel. And I thought it looked really awesome. Wasn't it like midnight something? This looks absolutely fantastic. Look at that, the building shot where they're going down. That's awesome. Ooh, I love the environment there. Lighting looks awesome. Music's great. Dang, this looks awesome. Breaking through walls. Hitting people with literally everything. The environments look really detailed too. And they can kill people. The trains can kill people. You can drown people in the water. This is John Wick, the video game. Anyone want to get out before we start? That's what he should have said. Yeah, Midnight Fight Express. Yeah, that was... They showed like 5 seconds of that during Xbox's show yesterday, and I was like, why didn't you show more of that? That looked better than everything else you're showing. You showed me a catapult history lesson whenever you showed 5 seconds of a game that looks fantastic. Here's TMNT, you guys. Everyone in the comments who wanted it, now you got it. Let's check it out.
Those righteous ninjas to PC and Nintendo Switch in 2022. Today, we've got the reveal of a new playable character. That's right.
What? Shredder.
Packed combat against Foot Clan's devious soldiers, including the reveal
Gotta sneeze.
of team attacks. Watch for that. The ability to revive a turtle via strategic use. A pizza.
What if it's like a guest character like Batman or someone? That'd be awesome. This game looks really fun. And I played these so much as a kid. Oh! What's her face? I can't even remember. April O'Neil, right? Isn't that her name? Yep, she's one of the fighters now. Wow. Brett in the chat, Brett Larson, we're playing through this together. No doubt about it. Although we still need to play through Sea of Thieves, so maybe not. could see Batman since they have that cool cartoon. Yeah, Batman has done stuff with the Turtles. That's why I thought that would have been really cool. Maybe he'll come like as DLC or something. That game looks like a lot of fun. Any date? That's how you heal people. Give him a piece of pizza.
Happy to welcome Natasha Becker from Webedia as our co-host, who will be updating you on all things Gamescom.
No date
including the
for
Gamescom Award
for Turtles,
for
unfortunately.
fans at
I would have
Gamescom.
preferred Casey Jones. Yeah, that seems like the obvious choice. Casey Jones would have been awesome. But April's different, you know. We don't usually see her fighting. At least I don't think so.
We are thousands of miles apart. Yes, Gamescom is once again a digital event, but that does not mean we can't have just as much fun as we would IRL in Cologne. To bring Gamescom to you, we have put together an awesome online program with lots of live streams, announcements, interactive elements, giveaways, and more. For our German viewers, my colleagues and I will be live on YouTube and Twitch on Thursday and Friday, 2 p.m. till 10 p.m. Central European summertime, with loads of new and exciting stuff, interviews, gameplay demos, fun activities, games, trailers, and more. And for our entire international audience, there will be
Now it's been 41 minutes, and I feel like how much more could they have to show us? I feel like we've gotten a lot of the major topics that were rumored. Still no Resident Evil.
Your own schedule tailored to your interests and participate in the Gamescom Epics quests that will unlock the vaults where we have hidden the really good prizes. The best
PM News Simulator.
both. The Gamescom Now website.
Casey Jones will be in it for sure, says Nerd Hollow eventually. Yeah, I could definitely see that.
But for now, let's see what else we've got in store for you today.
Demon Slayer. Alright, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Don't leave me.
Play that was founded to answer that very question for disabled players. And now, thanks to the hard work of game developers and disabled advocates, more and more the answer to that question is yes, you can. But there's still work to be done.
We specialize in accessibility coverage for reviews, features, news, but we don't just stop there.
Our workshops help studios expand their knowledge about accessibility and inclusivity in games and communities. Writers, community
I'm
managers,
back.
and
Looks like
users
I only
will
lost
find
one viewer.
resources for every
That was the last straw. He couldn't handle it. Couldn't handle the bathroom break.
Red Bull gives you wings.
I leave for 1 second and I come back and now it's ads. Okay, what's everyone thinking Super Monkey Ball character is? Put it in the comments before it's revealed. The chair is the main character. He barks when he pees weird. That's funny. Yeah, my dog got mad when I got it. Is it Kojima? Persona 5 Joker? Now that'd be hype. It's like the new Smash reveal, since we're never getting one of those again. Batman, says Brett. Today we're sharing the first look at 12 party games. My thing's in the way. Let's move me out of the way for a fast. Okay, and of course now it's over. Damn it. I just want to know the character, guy. Monkey around with friends. Super Monkey Ball's always been pretty fun. I've never loved the series. I know my friend Andrew from the Nintendo Enthusiast website, he loves this series. I downloaded this game for my son too, and he's been playing it fairly recently. Am I a bad person for never playing a Super Monkey Ball game? Whoa, here we go. He was right. Oh, it's Morgana. That actually makes sense, actually. Not Joker. Imagine Joker, a full-grown adult inside of a tiny ball. Morgana, that's great. Let's keep it going. Bring in Teddy. Teddy, the next character. Persona 4's Teddy would be great. Sega.
Okay, next up, a game started by 2 Stanford University students out of their
Splitgate.
dorm. This summer, their first release, Splitgate, started
I've been playing this. It's really fun.
more than 10 million downloads across PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Blending the best of arena shooters with the fun of Portals, tonight it's about to get even more interesting with the reveal of Season 0, which is dropping right now.
Season 0? What does that mean?
3, the new infection mode, and so much more. Check it out.
This game's great. Like, but it's kind of just been my hold me over until Halo Infinite game. But I really do like the Portal elements. I just do team deathmatch though. I don't usually play other modes. Maybe free for all. What if we get a Switch announcement, Ben? Would this interest you? Probably not. Actually, I don't think this game could run on Switch because of the Portal stuff. It has to render like 2 areas at the same time that are super far away from each other. Yeah, Malik, you were half right about the Persona 5 character. I thought it was gonna be Joker when they showed the logo, but then obviously Morgana actually makes way more sense. I've paid 0 attention to this, and I missed most of this trailer because I was writing something, but I hear it's good. Yeah, Splitgate is really good. World premiere, what do we got? Oh, it's been a while since we've seen this. That Ubisoft game. Ubisoft's Downhill Jam. That's not what it's called.
Hey man, I've been hearing a lot about you. Playing lots and lots of potential.
Oh.
I'm Suki, by the way. I spent years competing at the highest level. What I discovered is that there's so much more to
Does this game have a story? I thought it was just going to be like multiplayer.
Connecting with the outdoors on a whole new level. This place is called the Writer's Ridge. It's the heart and soul of the
Brett in the chat, we might have to go halvesies on this game if it actually reviews pretty well. Because the idea of it's awesome, like having a bunch of different ways to race.
Take on sponsored events or pit yourself against other riders in the biggest, most competitive mass races. As the wins roll in, you'll attract bigger
Jetpacks.
better gear, and earn your spot among the best riders the Ridge community has to offer. I really like to introduce you to someone. This is Brett. He's kind of a big deal. Bike, ski, wingsuit, legendary status in all 3. He's always looking for riders who have the potential to become champions.
Turn up the volume a little bit in the video.
Show me you've got what it takes, then I'm willing to give you a shot. It's now time for you to win more than gold.
Don't worry. We got your back. Now go get him.
Imagine if they actually made like a really good story out of a video game that uses snowboards and jetpacks as a combination. It looks really fun, like, it looks awesome. Riders Republic, beta starts the 28th. Is that tomorrow? No, it's 3 days.
The Riders Republic beta started a few days ago.
To be honest, this presentation has been actually decent. Like, I feel like we haven't hit a lot of lows. Like, it's usually just riding along medium.
I'm happy to announce that starting now until August 20th,
Honestly, I think this is better than most Game Awards.
everyone for free on PC and consoles. You're invited to join frantic 50-player mass races, compete in a variety of multiplayer.
The more I watch this, the more it's... Wait, the more I watch this, the more it's hammered into me. I want to try it. Yeah, it looks awesome.
national parks.
Beta starting now. I thought it said the 28th.
October 28th. To learn more,
Oh,
check
yeah.
out writersrepublic.com. And now, let's check back in with Natasha.
Natasha,
Let's get to our
the news
first
reporter.
There are a lot of great games coming to Xbox in the next few months, and we have narrowed it down to 3 very strong contenders. Which one of them will take the Gamescom award home tonight? The nominees for Best Microsoft Xbox Game
Oh,
are
now till the 28th is what he
action
said?
RPG Elden Ring by From Software, Ubisoft's first-person shooter Far Cry 6, the long-awaited Halo Infinite from 343 Industries. And the winner for Best Microsoft Xbox Game 2021 is Halo Infinite. Congratulations.
That's a weird
Hi, I'm Greg Stone, and I'm the lead producer for the
game we haven't played. One best Xbox game. I mean, we played the beta, but that was it.
We want to thank you for naming Halo Infinite Best Xbox Game.
Since our start date,
That's a weird title to give a game that's not out. I'm just gonna say it.
we look to continue that tradition as we move towards our
It should be like most anticipated Xbox title, not best Xbox title. Like what?
Lastly, a giant thanks to the team. Without your tireless dedication, we wouldn't be here.
Thank you.
I just want new Game Pass announcements? No. How can a game win best Xbox game that nobody has seen any single player yet? Well, we did see that first single player demo that everyone was disappointed in the graphics, but we haven't seen it since then, and hopefully it looks a lot better than that. The Ascent, the most underrated and underappreciated game this year. 12 minutes was... I thought it was really good, but a lot of people hate it. Haven't played Hades yet. Humankind, not my style of game. I wonder... I'm like out of the PC world when it comes to pretty much anything, and I'm wondering. Wait, hang on. I missed when it said Scorn was coming. Did it give us an updated date, or did it still say this year? Anyway, I don't know how the PC fan base is reacting to Xbox Game Pass. Like, is it super popular over there? Are they too into Steam to play stuff off the Windows Store? If you're a PC gamer, please let me know in the comments. Stalker 2 looks so good. Atomic Heart looks so good. Game Pass is the greatest, I swear. Thoughts on Back 4 Blood? I'm gonna play through it. It's on Game Pass, so I might as well. I think it looks really fun, but it's not. I'm not the type of person who sticks around and plays games over and over. I'm gonna play through the campaign, like all the missions once, and then I'll probably be done with it. But I'm probably going to enjoy it for what it is, because I really liked Left 4 Dead back in the day. Which I did play over and over, but nowadays I don't do that. I just move on to the next game after I beat it. But yeah, Back 4 Blood looks really fun. I didn't play the beta that was out, unfortunately. What's this? Oh, Century, okay. Only on Steam? Sharing the link to some of my friends. I'm not sure how much longer this will go. It's said 2 hours. Well, we think it's 2 hours, but not really sure. Scalebound. I wish, man. I think Scalebound, it didn't look amazing, but the concept looked really cool, and the combat looked really cool. Free to play soccer. See, that was nice and short. Oh, I spoke too soon, damn it. I promise you, anyone who's watching this,
I mean, I don't want to say that, but I feel like these sports sections don't really do well during these live streams. I feel like there's not many sports fans that are, or not sports fans, but video game sports fans that are watching. Oh, okay, Star Wars. Here we go.
A full year since we've had an update on Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. The first time you get to play all 9 films in one game, and looks like everyone's come out tonight. Jar Jar.
They look like they're literally behind him. Like that doesn't look like a stream. I mean, a screen.
At the game, we're so excited to show this to you. Check it
How
out.
does it look so real behind him? Maybe it's because my quality is not that great, but it looked like real things. Here we go. This I'll probably actually play.
Promise me you will train the boy. Yes, Master.
I was once a Jedi Knight. The same as your father.
How did my father die?
That's funny.
Are you? What? No, you are ready. The rebellion is reborn today. The war is just beginning, and I will not be the last Jedi.
Join the fight. I wonder, like, how much they're allowed to make fun of stuff. Like, I wonder if there's, like, a limit. Because you have to... I mean, I'm sure they wanted to make fun of some of the stuff that, like, people always talk about online. Like, most of The Last Jedi. I wonder how long this is with every single movie in the series, you know? Brett, there are a few amazing LEGO games you need to play. I do need to play them. It's like a huge gap, like, in my video game playing. I always wanted to play some of the ones that were on Vita. Any excuse to play Vita. Underrated handheld.
I can be a Jedi. Ben, tell him I'm ready.
That's funny. That's awesome. I'm excited for that.
2 years, Next Studios in Shanghai have been bringing to life their
Synced
vision for a
Off
new
Planet.
style of shooter experience on PC. A game called Synced Off Planet. It's a new kind of companion shooter where teamwork.
This game has been delayed just as much as Breath of the Wild.
Enemy nanos you can weaponize and have fight.
Did Star Wars get delayed again? I didn't even see the date.
Special Gamescom showcase with lots of in-depth info on Synced Off Planet. But right now, here's the re-revealed trailer for Synced Off Planet.
Re-reveal. Interesting.
The Morpheus chip. A revolutionary
Jeez, yeah, I think it was supposed to come out in 2019. Like, now it's spring 2022. Wow.
But it went wrong. We were surrounded by nanos, and they turned on us. Billions of lives lost. The world we knew, over. But we found a way to sync with nanos.
Looks pretty good, like, graphically. All those little particles.
Now the remaining survivors are fighting back. Those of us left are trying to get on shuttles headed for the only safe.
Is it like a single player game, or is this multiplayer? Wow, that looks really good. That looks cool.
Almost destroyed us.
Is that... Wait, that's a cutscene? I can't tell.
Might just save us.
Tune in August 26th for the Gamescom showcase.
Next up,
Tomorrow.
fun surprise for
Outlast
you guys,
Trials.
Outlast Trials. In this horror survival game, you play a part of the Murkoff Corporation. You're a test subject in a controlled
Outlast are great games.
middle of the Cold War era.
I played through Outlast 2 on Switch. It's one of the best looking Switch games, no doubt. Some of it looks like photorealistic on Switch.
And tonight, I am so honored to world premiere the brand new trailer for this game launching in 2022.
Trials. All game footage is a work in progress and not final. I wonder if this is coming to Switch. They somehow got the last games looking great on Switch, so if it runs on like a similar engine, maybe it is. I always thought that they were lacking some form of combat. At some point, not like the whole time, but like towards the end of the game, I would have liked to have some type of combat. I swear I just saw Sam Fisher walk across the screen. Oh, it looks like, yeah, there is combat. Okay, now this is too much. This wasn't what I was talking about. This just looks like a normal first-person like action game now. Is this a multiplayer? I'm confused. What is this? A bunch of mini stories, maybe? Because it's called Trials. What kind of game is it? We're all in it together. Okay, yeah, it's a multiplayer game. That's not really what the direction I wanted them to take. Too many 2022 games. Laugh out loud, I need some 2021 surprises. Yeah, that'd be nice. What's this pretty looking game?
Actual gameplay footage from this action-adventure experience where you befriend these adorable beings that gain strength from people's dreams.
Pearl Abyss. Oh, we got some K-pop. This looks cool. And I love K-pop. Sorry about it. Damn it, I'm shutting off the sound. I'm sorry, guys. The whole video is gonna get probably taken down because K-pop is some serious stuff. Like it won't just get demonetized; it will get completely taken down, and I won't be able to keep the stream up. This looks awesome though. Like the visuals look really awesome, and it's like an open world. Tell me if it stops playing the K-pop music, then I will bring it back. Wow, there's combat and stuff too. This looks awesome. Sorry, it's completely silent. Yeah, I'll turn this back on. Yeah, this looks really cool. I don't know how loud that music is because I can't hear it on my end. Dang, look at all the effects and stuff. This looks absolutely amazing. I think I played that K-pop song for too long. The whole video is going to get taken down. That sucks. Yeah, Brett. He says, okay, I thought this looked lame at first, but it looks kind of amazing. Yes, it does look amazing. Like, it looks absolutely amazing. Like, what the heck is this game? How does this just come up out of nowhere? Look how fun it looks. You got you got rollerblades, you got skateboard. The graphics are amazing. Look at the particle effects. It's an open world. It's got K-pop. How does it get any better than this? The character models look like freakishly real in some areas, even though they're cartoony. This is awesome. The world will break whenever you hit things. Look, there's storms. Like, there's a whole storm function. Like, is that a tornado or something? What the heck is this game? Wow, there's so much going on. It's got the Monster Hunter Rise type hookshot thing that shoots at nothing. Look, it looks just like Monster Hunter Rise. You can glide with an umbrella. Dude, this is friggin' game of the year. Yes, this is a long trailer. How does a game with this much content, with gameplay, not leak? You got wave runners. Look how pretty the water is. What the? You can get inside little mini cars. This game is never ending. Giant boss battles. What doesn't this game have? Oh my god. Look at all the friggin' particles. You could do team up with people. A boxing panda? This game has everything you could think of.
That wasn't a panda, was it? I don't know. A walking clock. An anteater? Dude, those effects looks awesome. It went from like dark to like awesome daytime. Brett M is so hot. Thanks, Greg. But not as hot as you. It's got cutscenes, like a story game. Dude, this game looks freaking fantastic. Too bad it's a Stadia exclusive. Doki. That's it?
Back at Summer Game Fest, Jeff Goldblum joined me for
Sounds. Tell me if the sound is good, please. Please tell me the sound is good. How did they just show that trailer and then literally say nothing about the game? Were they weren't talking over the trailer, right? I turned it down, so I wasn't sure. Oh yeah, I gotta shut the music off. Dude, I'm like sort of freaking out. That last game, what was it called? Doki? Was that it? Just Doki? There was like a check mark. Doki check? Is that what it's called? Sorry, Jurassic World, but Doki outshined you. It's all I can think about while watching this. No, it's not really a Stadia exclusive, Jump Boy. I was just kidding. I was just kidding. It's probably on, because it looks so good, it's probably on like PS5 and Series X and possibly PS4 and Xbox One and PC. Doki V. Yeah, I don't know what it was called, but I'm definitely going to find out. That game looked freaking crazy. At first I was like, this doesn't look like my type of game. And then they showed like wave running and all the combat and the action, big storms. Looked freaking awesome. What what developer was that? Like, that was really impressive to never see something about the game and then to come out swinging with gameplay. That's what I'm talking about. All these stupid CG trailers. At least Jurassic World Evolution 2 has the balls to be in-engine and not look that great. That's way more entertaining than a CG trailer.
Far Cry is a franchise known for its incredible villains.
Apparently Doki V is an MMO. Interesting. That's sort of a turnoff, but it looks so fun and didn't look like an MMO at all, so I'm still going to play it. Looked really pretty for an MMO.
As Danny Rojas, you will join the guerrillas to oppose him in their fight across the island nation of Yara. If you like a deep story with compelling characters, Far Cry 6 should be at the
Yeah, Crystal Abyss was the name of the developer, I think, unless that's a publisher, but I never heard of them.
Story trailer for Far Cry 6.
Story trailer for Far Cry. I already have to pee again, but I'll hold it for a while. I don't want the chair to take my spotlight. Because you guys loved the chair when I left.
Yara Vision was hijacked by rebels.
Don't shoot!
They called for the liberation of so-called outcasts from Viviro labor camps. Is Viviro produced with slave labor?
Viviro saves millions of lives. Do you think that those lives...
I love him so much. If you're a fan of Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, then there's you have to love him.
He is a great teacher.
Don't bark. It wasn't me that barked while I was in the bathroom.
I understand you were forced to endure 15 years of hard labor, pruning tobacco. I hear you still have the blade.
When Yara becomes paradise,
I really liked the theory that was Vaas as a kid from Far Cry 3. Vaas, isn't that his name? But obviously that was debunked. He's good in The Boys too, yeah.
Get as far away as you can from that psychopath. All of you.
He's not in it enough in The Boys. Hopefully he's in the next season more.
Welcome to Libertad, Danny.
I have a vision to rebuild paradise. A cure. Viviro, the most effective...
Say what you want about Far Cry, I have a damn blast when I play them. I played through Far Cry Blood Dragon earlier this year.
and it was pretty good. It was short, sweet. And then I played the beginning of Far Cry 5 recently for the first time. In the beginning, like the opening 20 minutes is fantastic, but then once it gets to the open world, it's just not really my thing.
Slaves? Thinking about it. What about you?
Honestly, everyone was saying that the graphics of this game don't look good, but I don't see it. I think it looks pretty dang good.
I am not fearless, but I promise you one thing. I will be fearless.
That was cool. That was a cool line.
Or be ruled. You are a lion. And we eat the fucking lambs.
Ooh, chills. He's such a good actor. I got chills even though I didn't even care about the story.
Cannot wait to play that game and see Giancarlo in it. All right, now it's time to catch up on Blood Hunt. We showed you this free-to-play battle royale game from Shark Mob back at Summer Game Fest, and it just keeps looking better.
I don't love the antagonist facial animations, but the overall game looks great. Yeah, the facial animations in general for Far Cry 6 don't look great, but I think everything else looks pretty, like, on par with other modern games. Blood Hunt? What is this? I never heard of this. Is this already a known thing?
What is beauty? A scenic skyline. A striking
Wait, is this gameplay? This setting looks awesome. Oh, it's a battle royale, says Jump Boy. Is that what they said? Zombie. I mean, vampire. Dang, it is a battle royale, but the world looks so cool. Oh, and the gameplay looks fun too. Wall running. Nothing gets me going like wall running, I'll tell you what. Actually, a hook shot will get me going even more than wall running. Looks a little choppy on my end. I'm not sure if it's the game or my stream. The combat looks like a lot of fun, but it's not my genre. Like, I just can't get into battle royale at all. I wish I could. If they had like a free-for-all mode, that'd be awesome. Like, where you die and then you immediately respawn, and then it's first one to like 50 kills or something. That's what I like. September 7th. Not bad, not bad.
Successful alpha period of testing and improving the game, developers at Shark Mob are now ready for the next step. Early access on Steam begins September 7th. Catch all the details and sign up now at bloodhunt.com.
I want to give a quick thanks to everyone who's still here. A lot of you have been here for the past hour and a half talking to me, or like almost 2 hours now. So thank you guys. Shout out to you and hanging out. It really means a lot. You've been looking at this ugly mug for almost 2 hours. I feel sorry for you. World premiere, Bandai Namco.
So, be honest. It's another classic, eh?
It's
Balan Wonder World Part 2.
Nonsense! Everything's brand new. They haven't made most of these rides since the 80s, or some reason.
The reason is that nobody wants to ride them anymore. But it's okay. I think we just need a little help.
That's me.
Oh, yes. Very
Thrillville.
Oh, the engineering is going to cost phenomenally. You remind me of the visioneer I used to be. This roller coaster, I can feel the magic of it all.
Let's see how if my stream is far behind.
Vertical drops with enough G's to make you giddy. Thrilling bursts of speed. Is this even possible?
Does it matter?
I used to love like Roller Coaster Tycoon back in the day. I played that so much on my computer, but nothing really like it interests me anymore. was a time and place sort of thing for me. My stream seems like it's like 10 seconds behind or so sorry about that, but it's not that far behind. Park Beyond. No Switch. Come on. It's a perfect looking Switch game. Jet. I couldn't really tell what this game was whenever they showed it at the PS5 showcase.
Where you explore a mysterious planet in the hopes of carving out a future for a civilization on the brink of extinction. It's a little close to home. Today, we've got an exclusive new look and a release date. Jet is coming to PS5, PS4, and Epic Games Store on October 5th.
Last time we saw it, it only showed like gameplay where that was like, I don't even know if it was gameplay because it didn't look like that. But Sony was obviously impressed enough with it to have it at the PS5 showcase, so maybe behind the scenes this is like something really ambitious. I don't really get that vibe though from everything we've seen. This moment will be remembered. Our new home. I didn't see the other words. Expecting a new species. Is that what it said? Tread lightly, you will not. So is the gameplay just this floating, like flower, basically? And then there's like these first-person sections. That looks pretty cool. Yeah. It seems like the main gameplay is this like, the camera seems way too far away. You're like a little speckle. The far shore. Man, Ben, if you're still in the chat, I'm worried that we're not gonna get Resident Evil Outrage today. I was really hoping that we would get that. Half here.
Right now, it's time for an important development update from Guerrilla about their highly anticipated PlayStation game.
What?
Horizon Forbidden West.
You know Sony has not officially delayed this, right? I don't think they have. What if they're just like, F the rumors, it's coming out this year, you bastards.
Hope you're enjoying the show so far. My name is Matthijs de Jonge, game director on Horizon Forbidden West. I'm here today to share some exciting news on our upcoming sequel. It's been a few months since we at Guerrilla were able to share our first gameplay experience as part of PlayStation State of Play, giving you a
What if they announce multiplayer?
journey will take her next, and showcasing exciting new elements like swimming,
God, that game looks so fun.
climbing, expanded melee combat, and more. At that time, Horizon Forbidden West had just passed a major milestone, and we had entered the final stage of development. On track, but a bit uncertain if we would be able to polish the game to the level of quality that we strive for.
When's it coming?
It's no surprise that our teams were hugely impacted by the global pandemic.
January, hopefully.
Workflows and other challenges while keeping our team safe and prioritizing a healthy work-life balance. But today we can finally confirm that our long-awaited sequel will come to both PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 on the 18th of February 2022.
18th of February. That seems fine. That's not that bad. There's tons of games coming out.
Next week on the 2nd of September. We're so grateful to you, our amazing fans, for your unwavering support. We know how much you're looking.
So that's it for Sony. They don't have any other big first-party releases this year. That's crazy. They sort of front-loaded 2021, probably on accident, with Returnal and Ratchet.
Before we go, there's one more thing to share with you, and it's something our community has been asking about for a while now. The patch for 60 FPS support.
Yes, I've been wanting to replay it. I've been waiting for this patch.
You can find more information
Awesome. I'm replaying through the first game. It's one of my favorite games, and I'm excited. I'm glad I waited. Now I got 60 FPS.
Amazon's New World is set to take us to the mystical land of Eternum on September.
And yeah, I was hoping for this year too, Brett, but it just didn't seem likely.
Now we've got a brand new look at this MMORPG as it heads towards its open beta on September 9th. And if you're watching on Twitch, make sure to connect your account to get the Twitch drop of the Vert Trapper apparel skin by watching 15 minutes of this very show. And after the world premiere, check out my interview with game director Scott Lane. Take a look.
See, Brett, Sony is capable of upgrading FPS to their games too. Well, they've been doing that with like they did it with Ghost of Tsushima before even the PS5 version, and they did it with what was the other one? Can't remember. It's a PS4 game. The Last of Us still hasn't gotten a patch. That's surprising. Probably because they're making a full-blown PS5 version. Last of Us 2. But Microsoft's doing like third-party games like themselves with their own backwards compatibility team. Like they're going in and adding 60 FPS to like Far Cry and stuff. So that's better. And they've done it to like 200 games or something like that. PS5 gets a few. They did it with Days Gone. Yeah, that's the game I was thinking of. So what's this? They said it was an MMO, right? Yeah. I'm not really interested, to be honest. Some of the visuals look cool, but not an MMO guy. I like games that have endings. Know what I mean? Looks like a survival game. Probably is.
I will say a prayer for the souls of your crew.
I will say a prayer. New World. If I'm not interested in the next game, I am going to take another bathroom break. I've been drinking water the whole time.
Scott Lane. Scott, how you doing?
Okay, he's interviewing this guy. I'll be right back. Don't leave me.
A very successful closed beta test this summer, right? Tell us about it.
Yeah, we were thrilled and humbled by how that went. You know, over 1 million people showed up to play, and there were 2 billion minutes watched on Twitch. It was just so fun for the team to get to play alongside everyone, watch those streamers, and we got so much good feedback. The team's even more focused on shipping a great game than they were before.
Now, the game is coming out September 28th, but before then, there will be a public beta for fans?
Yeah, we're opening it up to the public from September 9th through the 12th. So if you're not familiar with New World, come check it out. And if you want more information on how to participate, you can go to www.newworld.com.
Before we go, I want to ask you about post-launch content. What do you have planned for players after September 28th?
Well, we are completely committed to making Eternum a living, breathing world that players will come back to again and again for years to come. So for us, launch is really the beginning. It's day one. We're going to continue to add features well beyond launch, and we're going to continue engaging with the players to help drive our goals and where we take the game. I can't get specific on what we're talking about, but I can give you some hints. Players have already been asking for more supernatural elements.
Oh, looks like I gained a viewer while I was gone. Maybe that's the secret to more viewers. Just know me, and then people will care. So far, no bark. Nope. She looked at me like she was going to bark when I walked past her. She was sleeping in her cage.
Thanks, Jeff.
P speedrun any percent. They're definitely the fastest P's I've done.
Marvel is known for memorable characters and amazing storytelling.
I should have grabbed another water. For one final P later.
Today marks the release of Marvel's first open-world action RPG.
Future Revolution.
An ambitious new game that allows players to customize their favorite superhero and experience a brand new action-packed story.
What breed? She's a Malshi Shih Tzu. And they have another name for it, but I forgot what it's called.
From the Apple
Mulchi Shih Tzu. I think it is just a Mulchi. Like it's two different dog breeds combined. She's really tiny.
It was an honor saving the world with you all. Take care of it, my friends.
This game looks pretty fun for a mobile game, but I'm never gonna play a mobile game. I just don't like playing on my phone. I'm you. Now, if they release this on Switch, I'd be way more interested. But just seeing all those buttons on the screen is the worst thing in the world. Maybe you can use a controller and they're not there, though, so then I have no excuse. Does anyone know if this game does have controller support?
This is a war we'll have to fight together. Welcome to Omega Flight.
The only game I still play on my phone is Pokemon Go. Yeah. I don't think the last game I played on my phone was... It was that game. It was I did the free month of Apple Arcade, and I played through... I forgot the name of it. It was like that music game where you're like running through the cities and stuff. This demo was really good. I was gonna skip Tales of Arise, but after playing the demo, it's like I don't want to miss this. The gameplay is amazing, and the freaking visuals are stunning. Get a backbone. Yeah, I need to. Well, I have a controller attachment. It's just not very convenient setting it up. Is this what's-her-face? I forgot her name. I didn't hear him say it, but there's like that famous violinist or whatever. It's a great LED screen behind the stage. Makes everything look like it's actually there. Yeah, Sterling. Lindsay Sterling. Is this her? If so, she has a lot of actually like really good songs. It's insane that she's this good while also moving around like that. I feel like that's like the hardest part, would be moving and playing it. I also think it's strange that if this is her, because I don't remember what she looks like. If this is her, she's like the only person who plays this instrument that I've seen actually do this, like play it and move around. Like, don't you think after she blew up, other people would have started doing it? Yeah, Tales of Arise looks... I highly recommend checking out the demo. It's on Series... I mean, it's on Xbox and PlayStation. So, check out the demo for this game, because I honestly think I might get it at launch because it was so good, but there's so many games right now. It's like, do I even have time for a massive JRPG right now? Probably not. I really hope it does well, though, because I feel like a lot of effort went into this one.
So beautiful. The Tales of Arise demo is out right now. While Tales of Arise brings the Tales of franchise to a new era on console, this isn't the only place where the franchise grows and evolves to. That's right, it's time for a new game announcement. Here's the new Tales of title for iOS and Android.
Speaking of iPhone games, why not Switch? Every time I see a game get announced for only iOS, I just think, well, this would have been great on Switch. Like, why? Why not Switch? iPhone and, like, Android gamers or whatever, like, it's so strange because, like,
in my world, I don't know anyone who's like super into playing games on their phone, but obviously they exist. Who would want to play a game with a screen like that? Come on. Hopefully you can turn it to the side. I don't think you can. But yeah, like I don't know anyone who's super into playing on their phone, but obviously they're out there in the millions. Tales of Luminaria. Yeah, Switch would have been a great platform for that one since it's not getting Tales of Arise.
Check out the Tales of Arise demo that is available right now.
Phone games just drain your battery, says Malik. Yeah, and they, what's I gonna say? Oh yeah, they take up all the space on your phone. that's the main reason why I'm like not played much over the years. My phone never has enough space to fit a bunch of games on it. God, this game is so stunning.
Play the demo now.
Alright, next up's Resident Evil, right?
Awards for you. Best Nintendo Switch game and best PC game. The Nintendo Switch has become a daily companion for many people, so let's see which games might bring us joy on long train rides next year. These are the nominees. Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope by Ubisoft.
I don't get this award still.
Congratulations.
Is my stream still working? I just got a notification for like 1 second that the stream ended, and then it went back to normal. So hopefully it still is working. It froze for a sec. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure why.
Winning the prize of Best Nintendo Switch Game at Gamescom 2021 means
Weird.
a lot to everyone.
Weird. Honestly, guys, I never thought I would figure out streaming on my laptop and just in general. But earlier today, for like 2 hours, I was just sitting there like, how the heck do I do this? So I downloaded Streamlabs. I was like, I'm going to figure this out. And Brett actually in the chat helped me figure everything out with the audio and the video and everything. So I'm gonna probably start doing this more, streaming reactions instead of uploading them afterwards. If I get like a good reaction, I might upload it as a separate video. I don't think I've gotten any in this showcase, but yeah, I'm probably gonna start streaming more. And now I could actually stream video games, but I don't know if I'll do that.
Siberia, the world before. Congratulations to Coalabs and Nitroids.
It's getting so dang hot in my house. At nighttime, it'll cool down when the sun goes down, but then it gets up to like 95 degrees here in Missouri, and it just becomes a freaking microwave. Wake me up when Silk Song. Yeah. Dude, you've been talking about that game for what seems like 4 years. But it's probably only been like 2. Did he just say someone like passed away that was working on the game? That's really sad.
Hi everyone, I'm Zord here, and I'm so happy to be the composer for Siberia the World Before. I wanted to congratulate the visionaries, developers, and whoever contributed to this amazing game on their great achievement, and I cannot wait to share with you what's to come.
Hi, this is Tiny the Pass.
This is going a little long, guys. I almost just fell asleep.
Chicago, Illinois. Welcome to the rest of opening night for Gamescom Live.
It's absolutely crucial to make sure that the pathway into games is as accessible and supported and inclusive for members of underrepresented groups as it is for anyone else.
The idea of
Okay, so they're going through a bunch of different people. I understand. I thought they were talking about the awards still for the PC game.
experience can sometimes be life changing.
What do you think they'll close the show with? I think it's probably going to end in the next 20 minutes or so. I'm hoping that they saved a big one for last, but it's at the same time they probably wanted to have all the good stuff at the start whenever everyone was actually tuning in. I really hope we get Resident Evil.
Could he possibly have hired someone else to kill the guy instead? And where are they now?
Is this Judgment, right? The sequel, Lost Judgment.
None of your tricks. Don't underestimate me, Yagami-san.
I'm just still so disappointed whenever that we haven't gotten any single player stuff on Halo since we first saw it, like the single player stuff. It's been way too long.
On their O&L post show. Now it's time for some news from globally celebrated electronic artist Deadmau5. He's seen all these virtual concerts and said he wanted to do one better to create his own persistent spot in the metaverse, a living world that will evolve with his fans. It's called Oberhassi, and it's coming to Core, a platform for user-created multiplayer games and worlds this fall. Here's your first look.
Deadmau5, the musician, is making a game.
What is up, Gamescom? This is your good friend Joel, professionally known as Deadmau5. Yes, that is the correct way to pronounce it. Tell your friends. We're here to talk to you all about Oberhasli and Core and bringing game development to the masses. Oberhasli is going to be just a really great place for Deadmau5 fans to come and hang out with their friends and cross-communicate and just have a good time with various activities. We're going to offer interactive concert experiences. We've seen virtual concerts. We've been there. We've done that. There was no shelf life to it. So the future plans for Oberhasli are switching it up and keeping it cohesive with real world events. You know what's happening with Deadmau5 in the
So it's a game that's all about in the world events, like concerts and stuff. I'm a little confused, I'll be honest. Some of the environments actually look really cool, but like, well, what is the game?
Are building this huge gamut of playable stuff, whether it's a racing game.
Is this inside of like another?
The variety was amazing.
Oh.
First day in Core, I found this game called
Core.
and I did a 12-hour
Okay. Now I get it.
grind on it. It was just so
I'm just ready to move on to the next thing, guys. I'll be honest, I'm getting a little antsy. I want Resident Evil.
a lot of variety on there. So if you're an avid gamer like myself, launch Core and just browse. I wouldn't be surprised if you got hooked on something within the first hour. It's great.
Is Core new? Does anyone know if Core is a new thing, or has it been around for a while? Like, or maybe it's been in a beta of some sort. Coming soon to Core. How have I never heard of that?
Joel, and now here's the next big thing coming to Fall Guys. With Season 5 in full swing, Disney and Fall Guys are teaming up again to bring the perfect guest to your jungle-themed shenanigans. Let's take a look.
Let's take a look. It's in a book. Fall Guys was really fun whenever it first launched. It was like something different. I played it quite a bit, but then I fell off, and I haven't really gone back for any of the new seasons or anything. A lot of the stuff looked really cool. I'm just waiting for Fortnite to copy this idea in somehow, even though they don't have like a similar style of running and jumping and stuff. There's gonna be some type of like obstacle course where you fall off of in Fortnite. It's coming.
A lot of attention in June was replaced from Sad Cat Studios. The team is hard at work on the game, but did want to give a quick little tease of their progress and news on that incredible song in the trailer from the Xbox Game Showcase in June.
Oh, this is replaced. Dude, this game... I'm really excited to see more of this. If you miss this game at the Xbox Showcase, it's like a beautiful pixel art game. And the combat actually looks like it's a lot of fun too. Look at that! That is stunning. Void now available. I'll probably listen to that just to get the vibe of the game. But that was it. That's all we saw of the game. I was hoping we'd see more. No, not more Age of Empires.
Is in full force with an exclusive gameplay reveal for you. A new campaign and a new civilization showcase leading into its release on October 28th.
Man, we just saw a bunch of Age of Empires 4 yesterday. Now they're doing it again. I understand it's got like its big audience. I'm not saying that like it's bad by any stretch. It's probably amazing, but it's just not my style of game. Brett says Replaced looks cool. I agree, dude. Replaced looks freaking awesome. He says hopefully we get to see more in-depth look at it, at how the catapult works. Yeah, let's check out that catapult again. Or it was called something else. I think they specifically said it wasn't a catapult, but ever since then everyone's just been calling it a catapult. But yeah, that was ridiculous at yesterday's show. I don't know what they were thinking with that. Like, no one watching that stream wanted to know more about a real life catapult. Yeah, yeah, that's what we're talking about, Ben. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it because I already forgot. Trebuchet, is that what it's called? That Saints Row announcement has me upset. I wanted a very grounded game. Yeah, I was talking to Brett about this in the chat. I was thinking maybe they would go more serious route since GTA hasn't had new story content in like 7-8 years or something like that. And I feel like they really could have filled in that audience that wants that type of game right now, but they went. It looks like they went more wacky with it, with Saints Row 4. So that's unfortunate. I was hoping for more serious too. Maybe it is more serious than what we saw, but from what we saw, it looked very insane. Trebuchet, yeah. Okay, cool. Trebuchet. I don't know. Valheim. Is it coming to console?
Well, tonight, Iron Gate and Coffee Stain are excited to announce Valheim's first content update, Hearth and Home.
Nope. Just a content update.
Focuses on base building and survival experience. Builders
This game looks fun, but once again, well, it's only on PC, one thing, and it just doesn't really look like my style of game. God, I'm starting to get tired. My kids started school this week, so every morning I'm getting up extra early, but I still end up going to bed late, and it's just killing me. And no time for naps. By the way, I think 16 of you watching, you should definitely hit that subscribe button if you're watching this. It would really mean a lot. I have a video going up tomorrow night or the morning after, all about No More Heroes 3. I've played it, I've beaten it, I have a lot to say about No More Heroes 3, and I'm excited to talk about it. So definitely subscribe if you have not. It would mean a lot. Sorry, my voice is kind of going out. I don't usually talk this much. I've been talking for like 3 hours straight, like 2 hours or something. Pretty little animation. Boom, 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 boom. So what have we gotten from for Nintendo Switch so far? The Marvel game, which was surprising. Did not expect that one on Switch. That's really awesome. And we also got... No, that can't be it. There was plenty more. The Marvel game... Now I can't remember anything else. Was that it for Switch?
And I've got one more award to announce.
Maybe some indies also on Switch. Some smaller games that I missed.
Awesome titles in the near future, so picking the best one turns out to be a real challenge. These are the 3 nominees for Best Sony PlayStation Game for 2021.
TMNT Lego Monkey Ball. Yeah. So, the Marvel, I already forgot the name of it, but the Marvel Tactics game, TMNT, Lego Star Wars, and Monkey Ball. All Switch stuff.
the winner for Best Sony PlayStation Game 2021 after
And this rumored Resident Evil game that I guess still could get shown. There's still time for this Resident Evil game to get shown. It's rumored to be on Switch. I believe it was either it could be a full-blown exclusive on Switch, or it might just be like a marketing deal like aligned with Switch, and then it's also coming to other platforms. That's what I heard. Ben, you might have heard something different, but I heard it's possible that it's exclusive. Oh, and they gave Rabbids an award for Best 21 Game when it comes out in 22. Yeah, for real. I bet we get Saints Row for better or worse. Saints Row on Switch? The new one? I don't know, man. I don't know how it would run. Whenever Switch Pro comes out, hopefully that means more third parties. Oh my god, Crossfire. Finally, Crossfire. I'm so looking forward to this game. Is this only the multiplayer? Give us a release date, please. For those who don't know, Crossfire is a game that's super popular in China. This is basically the sequel to that game. It's one of the most popular games in the world, despite not being that popular here in the States. Crossfire X is the sequel to that. It's a multiplayer game, but it's also having a single-player campaign developed by Remedy, the developer of Alan Wake, Control, Quantum Break, which are two amazing games. I didn't like Control that much, but yeah, Remedy is making this game. The creators of Max Payne. It just said coming soon? Really?
Hello Gamescom, and welcome to Opening Night Live. I'm
Are you from Remedy?
and today we'd like to show
He's
you
not
a
from
short
Remedy.
video.
How do they not have a date for Crossfire? It was supposed to come out at the Series X launch.
Cannot wait to play this song live, and hopefully you'll be able to play live again soon. So,
Dang.
until then, let's battle.
All we got was like a reel of some of the multiplayer. Yeah, Crossfire X, Ben, if that's what you were talking about, it's exclusive on Xbox. Jump Boy, what Control was awesome. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I loved the combat. The combat was top notch. It was just a bunch of other stuff that really annoyed me while I was playing it. Like the map system, I hated that. I didn't know where to go a lot of the time because the map was so bad. And anytime I was trying to figure out where to go, enemies just constantly respawn, and you're just forced to keep fighting them over and over just while you're trying to figure out what to go or where to go. So maybe it's just a me thing, but I didn't have any sense of direction while playing that game, and it really hurt the overall experience. But the combat was really, really fun. Story I just thought was a little too vague. Like, I didn't know what the hell was going on. I don't believe anyone knows what was going on that played Control. It was a little too crazy. I feel like Alan Wake and Quantum Break were a lot easier to follow story-wise, and really good, especially Alan Wake. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to Crossfire. I love Remedy. Genshin Impact's getting Aloy.
And now it's time for its first crossover character.
Still no Switch release.
Who's set to join the game in the 2.1 update on PlayStation on September 1st and on all platforms.
This should have been the Switch announcement. That's what it should have been. Not Aloy and Genshin Impact. Is this the first, like, guest character?
If I have to share something, it'll be my bow. In the service of people who need
Different voice actress. I wonder if she'll be in the mobile version and the Switch version when it comes out. I've been doing like videos for every single little update on what's going on with the Genshin Impact Switch version, and I just haven't. They haven't really said much. They actually responded to me recently and said that, yeah, we're working on it, but we don't have any news. So that was it. Brett says, my daughter plays this on mobile. How is this not on Switch yet? Exactly.
And that's not all, Genshin Impact.
Switch?
We also have some breaking news to share with you about a special event planned this
Nope.
week. The Genshin Concert 2021.
I thought for sure he was about to say, and we also have a date for the Nintendo Switch version.
Coming this October, here's a sneak preview of the Flanders Symphony Orchestra in Belgium performing a theme familiar to Genshin Impact players.
I don't know why Jeff Keighley always does these. Like, he loves his musical interludes. They're usually really good music, but he'll have like 16 of them in one show. Oh, that was it. Never mind. It was really short. World premiere.
Slow Clap revealed Sifu earlier this year, and recently I had a chance to go hands-on and play the game. Trust me, guys, it plays just as good as it looks. It reminds me of the fluidity of combat in the Batman Arkham games with the precision of a fighting game. This really does feel like a classic kung fu film with realistic raw combat. You play
This game looks really awesome. I'm really looking forward to Sifu. Does it I don't think it has a date, right, Brett? They seem to be done with Switch, I guess.
Today I'm excited to share the news that Sifu
I'm not sure if you're talking about Genshin Impact, but apparently it's still being worked on. They just, I guess they put it on hold for a while. This game looks really fun. I love the art style. And how destructible all the environments are. I would love it if they made like a ton of fight animations like that, like whenever you grab them and he like does something awesome. I feel like with a lot of fighting games, they always make like 4 different animations and then you see them the entire game. I want a developer to take the time to make like 50 different animations that you can do whenever you grab them. So then like you're never really seeing the same one. God, that game looks so fun. February. February is about to be lit. I love this. I wish it was on my Switch, laugh it loud, but I think it's PS5 only. Is it only on PS5? I thought maybe it was on PS4 as well.
Thank you, Jeff.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's PlayStation exclusive.
There was a time when gaming was a niche and gamers were only a tiny group of people.
We only got 8 minutes left to show us Resident Evil.
But now we are millions. We are one of the biggest communities in the world, and thus we can help change the world. One way to do this is with the Gamescom reforestation program, where we
I don't think we're gonna see it.
a whole forest.
Bummer.
From the creators of Plant Turismo, Leaf of
Plant.
Legends, and Pinecraft, released in 2020.
This is, yeah, Xbox game. What's it called again? I forget the name. It's on the tip of my tongue.
But a game-changing project. Thousands of trees were donated by the best community.
No, this isn't. Wait, I thought this was. I thought this was the small people game.
Save a bee, plant a tree.
It's not.
The Gamescom forest.
What? I thought this whole time it was a game. I thought it was the Xbox game. It's on the tip of my tongue and I can't think of it.
Don't forget to check out Gamescom now and our German live streams on Twitch
It's over.
and YouTube for even more games and
B-movie
talks.
game confirmed.
Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow.
Was that their one last thing? The Gamescom Forest trailer?
Now, back in June, we were joined by
Never mind.
Hideo Kojima to
Oh, this is his one last thing. Death Stranding.
for PlayStation 5. Tonight, Mr. Kojima has prepared an in-depth video to give you a look at the gameplay and many of the new features, missions, and more that you'll encounter when the game arrives on PlayStation 5 on September 24th. So please, sit back, relax,
I loved Death Stranding, but I don't know if I would want to play through the whole game again. Like, it was a pretty long game. Unless this is like significantly different and adds a bunch of content, I might be good. Gamescom hates Nintendo. Yeah, there's not much Nintendo stuff, unfortunately. Kojima likes to cut his own trailers, so I wonder if he did this one. He said that he did not do the last one. He also said he doesn't like the name Director's Cut. He wishes that it was called Director's Plus. But Sony doing the Director's Cut ordeal thing. New delivery system, it said. It was a really stunning game. What? That'll speed up the game.
Allow for easier and safe delivery.
It looked kind of bland, like the way he's just standing. Like he couldn't have done like a cooler looking like Iron Man type glide. It's look at him. I wish he looked cooler. That's gonna speed up the game like 20%. Like just being able to jump from super high. Oh, you can shoot your cargo? Is that what it said?
Enabling you to develop even more creative ways to deliver your cargo safely and more efficiently.
You should have more faith in yourself.
Little robot friend.
Trusted partner, the BuddyBot, has a
I debate on whether or not I should play Death Stranding. I hear mixed things. I also wish I could get into Metal Gear Solid, but it aged like dog crap. Yeah, I tried to go back and play the Metal Gear Solid games. It's almost crazy how bad they feel. Like the actual just movement alone feels so dated. But yeah, Death Stranding I loved. Just don't go in expecting it to be like a gameplay experience. It is pretty much a walking simulator. But it's also a strategy game. You have to strategize how you're going to get from point A to point B. And I actually really love that. And then every once in a while, you'll be forced to get into combat. And it's actually a lot of fun. Like, I actually had fun with it. Super intense. And since launch, they've made a lot of quality of life changes. So even the stuff that annoyed me in it, they've fixed. Ben says, that's how I feel about classic Resident Evil games with fixed camera angles. Now that I can deal with a bit better. Especially with Resident Evil, the remake, the first game on GameCube, and Zero. I feel like the graphics kind of make up for the fact that they're bad camera angles. But like Code Veronica is really hard for me to play because it looks pretty ugly now, and it has fixed camera angles. But yeah, Jump Boy, I recommend Death Stranding. If you have a PS5, this is going to be the definitive version for sure. The graphics are great, but the controls plus camera just breaks my brain. My friend CJ was the same way. They added it so that when the camera changes, you actually have to change like the direction of the joystick. He liked that mode better. I still prefer you just hold forward, and no matter which direction the camera changes to, you just keep running forward. I don't know why. I'm like super used to it. But yeah, there looks like they introduced a lot of combat stuff in this version, which was a complaint for a lot of people. The lack of combat.
Your scores will be shared in the all-new online ranking system, allowing you to compete with players from around the globe.
Interesting. Death Stranding did a lot of cool stuff with the online stuff.
Have been added in the music player.
Like you could leave notes for each other and like ladders and stuff. It honestly felt, I think it felt how Kojima wanted it to feel, where it felt like everyone was playing through the game together and helping each other out. Norman Reedus, his character's kind of just goofy in the game. Like, he doesn't really have that many lines, so he's often just staring, while a person will have like this whole like monologue, and then he'll just be looking with his dumb blank face. I'll probably get the director's cut once I get a PS5. Yeah, that's awesome. New missions. I think these are the combat missions. I wonder if they're like a separate thing, or if you do them throughout the main story now.
Well, it's 3 o'clock, so I actually have to get out of here. I'm gonna leave a link to the actual live stream. I'm gonna leave it in the comments so you can just click on that and go to the real thing. But I actually have to leave. I didn't think it was gonna last the full 2 hours, but I was wrong. Hopefully this is the last game. Because if I close down and then like Resident Evil gets shown, which I don't think it will, I'm gonna be very sad.
In the mysterious facility.
I'm gonna post it in the chat, the link to the main thing, just so you guys don't have to go find it. But thanks a lot for hanging out, guys. Really means a lot. A lot of you were here the entire time, and that's awesome. So there's the stream to the real thing. I just put it in the comments. And thanks. I'll talk to you guys later. Play Death Stranding. It's actually really good. Goodbye.